this household, we love pastels, okay? Hi guys, welcome back to watching Nelly Doing Things. I am back today to do a ranking video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to leave a comment below. And don't forget to hit that notification button while you're down there as well. So let's get right on into the ranking. I'm gonna go from the best to the worst because I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to be positive. So first out the gate is going to be Juvia's Place, of course. Juvia's Place. I believe this one's the Dolce palette. This one is my favorite, all-time favorite pastel palette. I love the packaging for one, it's gorgeous. I love these colors so much. This was the first, to me, the first brown girl friendly, or women of color friendly pastel palette I've ever bought in my life. So, and it still remains top dog because I can tell you one thing, I've never had a pink like that really show up like on me to not be kind of ashy looking. This color as well comes up the true pigment. The gray's really good. The green and purple, I use the mess out of that one. That brown's nice and rich. The pink and that one right here, this crystal looking white one, gorgeous. Gorgeous on the eyes. This one's so light, but still it's kind of like a rusty kind of red, brown, terracotta. It's really good. This palette is still like my favorite pastel palette. One of my favorite palettes, period. I'm still just shocked that I have a brown girl friendly pastel palette. So this was one of the first ones I bought that I was like, I can wear pastel because I love pastel colors. If you guys don't know, on this channel we love pastel colors. So, you know, I was like, when I first seen this, I said, she has a pastel one? And to me, this is a good pastel for me. This palette is so good. It's so nostalgic as well. I love this palette. She's the best. So this is a number one. The next one is going to be Too Faced. This is their Life's a Festival palette. Peace Loving Unicorns. So cute. Look at that. This is one of the most adorable packaging. First time I seen it, I said that got to be kitty makeup. But I see Too Faced on it, I say it's for adults. It's for everyone, but adults, they want you to wear that too. That's cute. Packaging is crazy. Kind of feels like a pillow, kind of like a cloud. Like, it's kitty, it's cute. They have an interesting kind of mirror. You know, I guess it mimics the unicorn or something. A cloud, I guess. But look at this holographic packaging and then those colors. Let me tell you one thing. Not every color is pastel, but it is a pastel kind of inspired palette. Like a very soft on the lids. It gives you kind of this look if you really want it. It's nothing too dark. The only darkest shade you'll see is right over here in these corners. Still, it's not as deep. The purple is the only thing that's the deepest. Everything else is like a duochrome or washed or a little sheen or shimmer. Like, it's so light, and it kind of smells a little bit. I don't think it's meant to smell, but it kind of smells fruity. Kind of smells like sweet tarts. Yeah, sweet tarts and fruity. But this palette, I still remember when I got it, I was like, I've always wanted this. It's just cute. We love pastel on this channel, okay? It's so kitty. It's so cute. And the Dolce Juvia's Place one a lot. I've grabbed these two palettes a lot to get a cute pastel look on my eye, or a cute sheen or shimmer of pastel. I've done that a lot, and I realized I've grabbed those two palettes the most. This one still is so good. Such a cute palette. And next up is going to be a ColourPop's Meant to Be palette. See how light that packaging is? You probably can hardly see it. It's so light. That's how pastel even the packaging is. Now, their monochromatic kind of series is bomb. I love them. I have some other ones too that is just bomb. This one, I've been waiting to get it, and I recently just got it and I got to play with it. And it's really cool. It is like minty looks. You can get a whole bunch of minty, like light greens, light teals. It's so cool. This whole row right here, it is so good. It is so good. That whole row, you can deepen it. It can be a wash of color. It could be the shimmer. This is a really good palette. It has that cute little minty colors. You can create so many cute little minty teal looks. If you want a pop of green, you can put a little pop of green, the shimmer. This one right here, Freshman, that one right in the middle. Superb. It's so pigmented. I remember when I got this, I was like, oh, this is gonna be cool. It's really pigmented on me. And again, if I gotta use Morphe 000 concealer, that real white pale concealer, If I don't have to use that concealer and it pops up on my skin, that's a good palette. All right, guys, the next one is I Heart Revolution's Bunny Fluffy Eyeshadow Palette. Look at the inside of that. So these colors are very light pastel shimmer, and they have very light matte 2 shades at the bottom, shaped like little eggs. And I just love this palette. It's so little and cute, but actually quite pigmented, crazy enough. That purple right there is insane. It's so pretty. This palette just had to go on my list. I just had to pop it in because let's look at it. It's just like a cute little on-the-go bunny Easter pastel dream. I love it. Next out the gate is something that's a little old. She a little old. It is the Smashbox. Now look at this thing. The Smashbox. This is the Cover Shop Pinks and Palms Eye Palette. I love the name of it. Weird thing is though, I never understood. I love these. I love that effect. But this ain't pastel. It's bronzy and gold. I just don't understand what that's about. I'm confused. Maybe it's packaging error. I don't know. But this palette, look at this one. It's so simple, so cute. Let's put this in my pile. Not every color is pastel, but you can probably guess why. Before I got that Meant to Be, I used to tear the mess out of that. I still love that shade. This palette has been through memories with me, so I'm keeping this to create more positive memories with it. And I still love this shimmer here. That shimmer in the middle is it's still so pretty. Yeah, this little palette, it's a good on the go. The pinks are very pigmented. Such a good palette. So next I'm going to be talking about BH Cosmetics Opalescence palette. So this one, first of all, the packaging is immaculate. Look at that. Oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. Pastel purple, you know, I'm a fan of that. This thing got a big old mirror up there. But look at all these colors. So this is more of pastel neutral eye kind of palette. It gives me very light, everyday kind of this look, and then some colors in here are pastel-y. I put this in my pastel pile of palettes because I always know I'm going to grab either a neutral brown or pastel. So this is still falls in that family of very light, very airy kind of palette. The opalescence theme of it, I think it's very, very fitting. Has a lot of shades. They give you a lot of different undertones of brown, pinks. They have some purples, iridescent colors, some nudes. So it's a really good soft pastel palette, but it's still neutral. You wear it during the day. So that's why I had to put it in here. So that one's a good one for the ranking. And I recommend people to grab this one. It's a really cute palette. It's a good everyday pastel palette, if that can even make sense. But hey. Next, I'm going to be talking about one I've had for a while. I had this little guy for a while. This is the Classic Cutie by MAC Cosmetics. So I love the packaging. I love how skinny this palette is. And this right here, like, look at all these pastels. Look at all those pastel purples and grays and just, oh, it's perfect. The first time I seen it, I was like, all that purple and pastel shimmer and mattes. I said, I need this palette. Got it from TJ Maxx on sale. And I was like, oh, give me that. Of course, I smell them. No reason to. Also, I love it. This is so cute. I like the big old circle, and I like the little ones, the medium-sized one. I really like this palette layout. Now, the payoff of these colors are very pigmented. Every palette I've talked about before, all of those show up, they're very pigmented. So none of them, so far, that I've talked about is not a problem with pigmentation per se. It's just the ranking of the colors, the layout, and all of that. So this palette came in the middle to end ranking because I don't grab it as much, but I did remember I tore this up a lot because it was one of the first MAC ones that I bought that was pastel purple. So that one's a cute one. It's just the packaging. You can't get over that packaging. Look at it, cutie. It's so cute. Next out the gate, which I'm shocked to put her so low on the thing. I'm still shocked because I'm like, I was really excited when I seen this palette because again, pastel. I get excited. I see pastel, my spirit glows. It's exciting. It makes me happy. The Morphe 35i Icy Fantasy, I believe. Yeah. This packaging is dope. I love that. Kind of warped in pastel. I love that. And again, that's dot points right there because I can't stand that. But the color payout on this, the thought of it is awesome with all these colors, but the only thing is To me, the only ones that really showed up, because I've used some on my eye today, is the ones you use your finger with, the soft putty kind of ones. Those show up really nicely. The glitter, of course, shows up easily. And the white is not bad, but it's not as good as that BH Cosmetic palette. You know, go check out that video. It wasn't made for melanin people in mind. It wasn't. These other pastel palettes I had, it was made for everybody. I got that impression very quickly with those other palettes. This palette, I didn't get that from. I got it and I said, okay, I kind of know who it's for, because I was swatching it and I was like, that's it, but you never know. Let me try it. Now that I do use more of the Morphe concealer, but I shouldn't have to get them to show up. But it got low ranking because not every color, especially the matte ones, they don't show up as much on my skin. That's not a good thing. I use like the light purple at the top, but look, it just looked like I did like a little wash color. It didn't do it for me. And I know pastel is light, but there's pastel that's light, but it does have pigmentation to it. So it just doesn't. I really would have liked this palette a lot more. Love design, like the names. I like the whole vibe of it, but just it did not show up. It didn't show up and didn't show out. The next one is BH Cosmetic. This is the Morphe Corn. Magnificent. That is a lot. A lot of M's. This one is a cute little unicorn fantasy again. Now, let's get into this packaging. I feel like a big kid. I buy this certain stuff and I just feel like a kid. Look at that. Ain't that cute? So this one falls in the factor, again, having a little bit of pastel, but it has pops of colors and it is darker. But I still gravitate toward this for the lighter colors. And I do still put that in my kind of light, a little pastel, sometimes a little washed out colors. This palette is really cute, very pigmented, but at the same time, it has more non-pastels versus the pastel or lighter colors that it does have in the palette. But they perform very, very well. I just wish the bottoms were like pastel versions of them, but this still falls in the factor of kind of a pastel-y kind of feel. So last but not least, and I know it's already coming to an end, such a short video. It is going to be the Makeup Revolution Unicorn Love Eyeshadow Palette. Look how cute. It's like a Sailor Moon kind of 1990s cute palette. It has a little fuzz on there, that fake little crystal heart. I remember those growing up. I used to have the stickers like that too. Oh yeah, Makeup Revolution. I don't know if they do this anymore, but they did this too. Cut it out. I hate it. And I have to keep it because the name's on it. So this one again is kind of like the opalescence, but this one's a little more washed out, not as many browns and pigmentation. This is why this one is going to be the last one on my list, because I have not grabbed this one since the first week I bought it. I was going to go back to it, try it, but it has too many taupes in there for me. This channel does not like taupes. I will try them, but I don't like taupe. Don't like taupe at all. And these colors are just, they're kind of meh, kind of eh. To me, the other Morphe palette, the way that those perform, they look like they would look like this. But these look like that and they perform not so well. I can't even say much about it anymore because I thought at first, I was like, oh, light purple. And no, it's palette. I just don't grab it. I don't grab it anymore and I need to let it go because it's too many taupes. It's giving me one pastel purple that I like, but it's shimmer and it's just, it came on a low ranking because of that. So that one's gonna be my lowest rank one. This was hard to actually do because I need more pastel palettes. That's what I realized. Like, I thought I had a lot more, but I guess we need to get more for the future. So guys, that was my ranking of my pastel palettes. I hope you enjoyed and like it. And leave a comment below. Let me know which one is your favorite, and also too, is there any pastel ones that I don't have on this list of mine that I need to know about? That's good. Please let me know because I want to buy it. Thank you again for watching Nelly Doing Things. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Bye.